Good morning.
Hey, yo, what the?
10K TV.
Welcome to another episode of 10K TV, presented by 10,000 Takes. I'm your host, Adam Oz, joined always by my co-host, Kevin Olm, and producer, Dustin Luco, and producer, Ryan, where we cover all things NFC North, with Kevin backing the Packers, Dustin supporting the Bears, and myself riding with the Vikings. Now, Kevin, this is normally where I ask you, but Dustin, not everyone can beat the Cowboys and the Browns in the same season, huh?
Yeah, it's really tough to do.
Yeah.
Even to beat one of those teams is
Yeah.
pretty tough to do.
Nothing you say can hurt me right now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
You can't possibly do more to me than the world did yesterday.
yeah, it was a rough day for Packer fans. So I think it's a perfect segue into the shots that we're about to do. We have 5 on this table.
I might just finish the bottle.
So we have 5 shots to do. One is back from the mid-season episode where we kind of revisited our playoff predictions, where we revised them, and Dustin stuck with his guns, and he said the Chiefs would not make the playoffs, and we thought otherwise, so we bet him that they would.
I'm pissed because
Call-
I've
call
been
me
predicting the Chiefs
Nostradamus.
missed the playoffs like 3 years in a row, and
Yeah.
they finally didn't. And this is the year that I was like, I got to get off that.
Yeah, so you and I will be doing one for that because they are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, as well as,
And even if they weren't,
Patrick Mahomes is
it's the Gardner Minshew show.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to all of us.
There's some weird black magic going on with the
Yeah.
whole Tom Brady thing, 9-year.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Both against the Chargers, both very weird. But so we will be doing one for that, and then I'm going to be doing one because Shadur Sanders did not have more fantasy points than Caleb Williams because the 3 interceptions, no touchdowns.
Don't think it was even close.
No.
Thanks, Jerry Judy.
Yeah, so that's
Stupid.
That's a bummer
Isaiah
there.
Bond did his best job.
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing one there, and then you will be doing one for. We originally had for unsportsmanlike conduct for the Cowboys Vikings game because it's got Pickens. He's
Mostly
a
Pickens.
crazy person.
Yeah, it's almost
So
all
we
Pickens.
thought that, and there weren't any. I was keeping track. There weren't any unsportsmanlikes, but there were 2 unnecessary roughness penalties. Both went against the Cowboys. So
Horse collar
a
and
horse collar and
a.
a.
I didn't see the other ones.
To the face.
No, it had to do. Oh, it was the one where Jefferson after the extracurriculars. After the guy.
They were like
open
blocking.
palmed, palmed Jefferson in the helmet.
And Jefferson open palmed him a bunch in the exact same scuffle.
It was before the whistle. You don't want to be the last guy.
You can't block somebody in the face
It always goes to the last guy. So
yeah,
that's how it goes.
Unless you're Keyshawn Nixon, then it just goes to you.
Yes. So you will be doing one for that because that's the closest we can get.
Yeah, that's
to
fine.
that.
That was kind of a silly bet, so
Yeah.
I'll take that
and
one.
then you will be doing one to make up for.
I'm doing 2 this week.
You're doing 2 this week. Okay. All right.
Oh, are you
finish
back to
my-
even?
He's gonna get back.
I'll
to
have one.
So this
I'll have
goes
one
back
left.
to the hammered
Okay.
heartbreak.
Yeah.
Which
Huge.
is right in time for a new hammered
Another one.
heartbreak coming up here. So we're gonna commence our shots here. So we all have 2. Look at that.
All right.
All right, down the hatch. There's one.
Stuff sucks. It's not like
No.
it's not as bad as the pickle one where it makes you physically ill. It's just not good.
Yeah. So this, of course, is a scatterbrain cookie dough whiskey. Chip hooray! It's much better than the dill pickle one that we had.
The second one's worse.
I feel like it would be better if it was a little chilled. Like it's just the warmth just makes it
Put
bad.
it in the fridge.
Room temp. Yeah.
Yeah. Football is boring. Robert Swenson. Oh, that's weird. Why are you?
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, so I think. Do you want to go first, or do you want to let that marinate? Let's let the shots.
Let's let the shots
do their
marinate.
thing.
Yeah.
So let's
I might
first,
take 3 or 4 more.
Yeah, let's first talk about We'll go in chronological here. So let's go talk about the Bears. So the Bears hosted. Right, you guys were.
Yeah, we
Yes,
hosted.
you were hosting. You were hosting the Cleveland Browns, and this game kind of got off to a little bit of a slow start. It looked like the Browns maybe, but then the Bears just kind of.
Well,
It
so
was
our
14-3 at one point in the third quarter, and that was
our
just
first
close.
drive didn't go well.
Yeah.
But then our defense just said, you know what, that's okay. The offense doesn't need to do anything today. We'll figure it out. Honestly, I believe that if they told the defense that they were going to go out there and knee the ball every single time they got it and then either kick a field goal or punt it, the defense still would have ended up winning the game for us.
Yeah, honestly, I think like first to double digits was going to win this game, or like if the Bears just got to double digits, because the way that the Bears defense was going out there, Shedeur couldn't do anything. Ended with an 18-35 completion to attempt, only 177 yards, 3 interceptions, sacked 5 times.
And it's funny
rough.
he even got close to 50% because at one point he was like 7 for like 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I think Shedeur is a hard player to pin down because there's all of the drama, there's all of the baggage associated with him.
Yeah.
So you have, his first start was a disaster. You look at last week, and he threw 3 touchdowns. He looked good. Mm-hmm. And this week, he's a disaster again. And it's like, it's very hard to know what to expect from Shedeur because the Bears, while not like a bad defense, I would say, are not like a premier defense in the NFL.
Well, no, they're not.
They get takeaways.
Yeah, the takeaways are the big thing. They were. I think they
because
showed they were
scared Jerry Jeudy into just
they were
handing
like
the ball to Jalen
25th. They're 25th and 27th in yards and points per game allowed. I can't remember which one is which, but both are bottom third.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they're definitely bend don't break, which they do break.
A lot.
But they
men
also
don't break, but then sometimes they
just take the ball.
too
But
much.
when they
Yeah.
take the ball away, that's the big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's and
So these games where you end up with 3 picks, I mean, yeah, they're gonna look a lot better than the games where they give up 30-something points, but we score just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys had
kinda-
Odunze thought he was going to be active.
Yeah, so what's going on
And
with
hurt his
Rome?
foot?
What's happening?
I don't
feel
know.
like he's still their team's leading receiver, which is kind of crazy because I feel like he hasn't played meaningful football, like
now it's
actual
Luther.
It
Third.
happened. I don't
football.
know if it happened pregame or during the week in practice, but
He was supposed to play, and then literally right before
he
the
re-aggravated
right before
it
kickoff,
4 minutes before.
I remember because there was the Jay Glazer, before the who's in, who's out.
Yeah.
It's like Rome is in. All the reports
the one
said.
thing Jay does all week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like kickoff happened, and I saw like right before kickoff, they're like, "Oh, Rome's actually out." That I guarantee you, that's screwed.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I bet people got.
not like it would really probably have a ton because Rome hasn't been super great outside like that first month in terms of fantasy reasons.
Yeah.
But like that sucks. Like for just in general, like I don't know what's going on there. It seems odd because it's only like a foot injury, but it's not like a turf toe.
It seems odd, and it might be the kind of thing where they looked at the Browns and thought, "I don't think we need you to push yourself for this one."
Yeah.
Like
They're clearly looking like we have January football.
Yeah.
I mean, unless
in some fashion.
catastrophic thing happens, but
Yeah.
yes, they pretty much guaranteed January football. So late January football, I should say. But I feel like it didn't really matter because this was a great game for Luther Burden and DJ Moore, which DJ Moore has been. I remember when they first acquired him. There were a lot of talks from Bears fans and like how impactful he is.
That was Justin Fields.
Well, I mean, he was good.
Right?
He was good last year. He was much better than he has been this year.
I just remember a lot of people saying like how he should be considered, up there. He's a top
stable?
receiver. He's a receiver 1. All that kind of stuff. And I'm like, he has fallen off, and he clearly hasn't had like a great seasons. I think since Caleb came in. I mean, a lot of that came in with
last year he
Justin
had
Fields?
966 yards, 98 catches, and 6 touchdowns. So that's not
that's
a bad
not
year.
not bad at all. And so I just feels like he has not been the price that they got for him. Like he was included in the trade, and like
Well, the year before that, his first year, he had 1364.
Yeah.
Like that's an 8 touchdowns.
yeah,
I
he
mean,
had
that's
some
just
games
more.
where it was just bananas, and like
Yeah.
in this one, he seems like he'll have games where he has 2 catches, or like a catch, and all that kind of stuff. But Luther Burden, I feel like he seems like the actual dynamic playmaker on this team, like outside of Rome.
Well, and
but-
I feel like him and Rome, like if DJ Moore is on this team next year, I'm going to be shocked.
yeah,
I mean, it's
agree.
basically getting to the point where what Keenan Allen was last year, where it's like, oh, you're the old guy now, and we've got
Yeah.
these young
You're
studs that are
fat.
coming in
Which
and
like
making
how old?
plays.
DJ Moore's
and-
not even that old.
He's not. He's like 27 or 28.
He is 28 years old. Yeah, April 14th is his birthday, so he'll be 29. He's not quite at that 30-year mark. He's
Yeah,
not
and-
I'm
dead.
trying to look up his contract, and he signed it in 2024. But I almost he said he was born in 2024, so he's only one. So if you guys cut him next year, his dead cap, it's
Not great.
It's 35. I mean, that
That's a
feels
lot.
like a lot.
That's a lot.
Which I don't think they
cap
would.
hit is only 28 next year.
Yeah.
But then if you cut him in 2027, it's 8 million.
Mm.
So
I don't think they would
maybe
cut
next
him
year.
unless they went out and got another wide receiver in the
Which
draft
I
or
feel
something.
like they're not
but
going
I don't
to
think
now
they
that
would.
they've done, Luther Burden and Colson Loveland. Like I
That
feel
feels like enough.
and
Yeah,
now
no,
Colson
I-
Loveland's
I
coming
think
out
now you
they-
need
here.
defensive
Yeah, it's going to
pieces.
be a lot of defensive ends, defensive tackles, probably another.
You need pass
We
rush.
probably need another.
Linebackers.
No, we don't need linebacker.
Well, your linebacker
maybe
depth is not good,
our linebacker depth's not good, but our linebacker
season's
starters are really good.
but they just aren't playing.
Yeah, they're not.
So that's a problem. I mean, I'm not saying spend a day one pick, but probably
you gotta
don't
put
go
that on the
at
front-
least like a
front
day
line.
3. Maybe that's not a bad idea.
But yeah, no, I think the thing with DJ Moore too, though, is with Caleb. I mean, obviously our run game has improved
Yeah, great
head
game for
and
Swift.
shoulders.
Great game for Swift.
Head and shoulders over what it was the last year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Caleb just seems to love Cole Kmet and Colston Loveland because
Matt got hurt in this one. Does he?
they throw a lot of balls to them.
He got banged up
I
in
think
this
he
game.
gets hurt a lot.
Yeah. So
It comes with the position.
okay.
He'll be back.
All right. Sure. Miles Garrett had another sack and a half, so that puts him at
Did Miles
21
Garrett,
and a half.
Yeah, did he like tweak something in this game? I saw him. He was like
He did,
punching his
yeah.
own quad in between
Yeah, he
plays.
did.
He has like the Naruto headband on. Like I love that he's wearing that in
Yeah.
his picture. Like it's great. But yeah, it's 21 and a half sacks. So he's only
He's
what?
1.5 out.
1.5
from
out, yeah.
the record. He's 1 out from the record.
Yeah. So that's
Well, I
surely
thought,
he gets in.
See,
lesser
I thought he
games.
had 2 because he got the first one by himself. The second one they counted as a half sack,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was another play where he was involved in the sack. So I thought he had another half after that.
I mean, I'm
but-
sure they're looking with a microscope to make sure that like they know that this is a record. You know,
Yes.
this isn't
Right.
nothing.
I'm going to be shocked if he doesn't get it. I mean, this year, if you were to say he needs only 1.5 sacks in,
I mean, if you look at the Browns' remaining schedule, if my computer would ever load
What
it,
they probably have.
there's a game against the Steelers and there's a game against the Bengals. I know that.
Mm.
Those are 2 subpar offensive lines, I would say, and
Yeah.
2 quarterbacks that aren't
very
particularly mobile.
Yeah.
And then the Bills next week. So like, I don't know.
I don't think he'll get it against Josh Allen. I'd be shocked if he does, but
yeah, if he
I
can
feel
sack,
like he could get
if he
one.
can sack
though.
him twice,
Oh, yeah.
that would be
Yeah,
insane.
He could. So I thought it was Caleb was efficient. He obviously having Swift being as productive as he was on the ground, that probably helps things. No turnovers for him. I think this is like if you're a Bears fan, this is the version of the offense that is going to win you football games. And obviously the way the defense is, you're not going to always get to play a Cleveland Browns offense, but
Yeah.
the offense is not giving the ball away. They're able to move the ball relatively consistently. Caleb's he's not throwing dumb interceptions. Like he has a good, I think he is number 2 right now in
So
interception rate behind Rodgers.
So
with, like, a
this year
minimum
maybe, yeah.
1,000
But
attempts.
so
Oh,
no,
okay.
in
all
in his
time.
no, he's number 1. He has 12 interceptions in his first 1,000 throws, and that was the lowest amount. The next lowest was Jacoby
Rodgers.
Brissett at 14.
NFL touchdown interception.
I thought I saw like
No,
1,000 attempts. And
It was 1,000 at first 1,000 attempts in your career. It's Caleb at 12, and then Jacoby Brissett at 14.
Oh, 1,000 in your career? So like Rogers'
Your
first
1,000 throws.
Oh.
Okay, sure. I don't. That doesn't
All
matter.
right,
All right.
But yeah, no.
1,000 on that.
This was also the first game of the year where kind of going back to like the Jordan Love drunk play.
Yeah.
I don't remember a single throw that Caleb threw where it was like, how did you miss that receiver?
Yeah.
Did he get like stepped on at the end of the half or something? He like came
I
up weird
don't
at the end of the
remember.
half, but then they came back. I was watching Red Zone and they came back and it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I don't know.
remember, but
Okay.
I mean, obviously it wasn't anything bad because he
Okay.
played the rest of the game and he looked good.
Who do you think is second in the touchdown interception ratio all time?
Touchdown interception
time?
ratio? Or are
Yeah.
you talking about the first 1,000?
No, I'm talking about the real one.
Rodgers is still 1.
Yes.
I know it was. Mahomes was there, but now
Mahomes
the last,
is number 3.
Yeah, the last couple of years with Nagy have hurt
What
that.
what year are they retired?
They are not retired. 1 through 4 are not retired. 5 is retired. Bet you can't guess.
Number 2. Who doesn't throw a lot of picks?
It-
Have they been in the league for a long time?
Since 2018.
Lamar.
It's Lamar.
Yeah, I was gonna say. There you go.
And then Pat, and then Russell Wilson,
Mm-hmm.
Really?
which feels weird in today's day and age.
Probably was a lot higher before he went to Denver.
Yeah, and then Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And then, oh my God, and then Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love. All right. Let's
right.
go. How far do I have to scroll to get to Brett Favre? Probably pretty fucking far.
Oh, God. Oh,
Bottom
God.
half.
Yeah.
We're going to hit Bart Starr before we hit Brett Favre.
Any other notes here, Dustin?
No, the only other things I had to touch on was that DJ Moore finally showed up, and the defense continues to force mistakes.
Yeah.
This is DJ Moore's second multi-touchdown game in 3 weeks, Dustin. What do you mean finally showed up?
Yeah.
Because Kevin, have you watched him all year?
No.
It hasn't been good. Most weeks
I'm a box score aficionado when it comes to
Has
the
he
Bears.
given up on a play?
It's like watching Cooper Kupp last year, where it was like, oh, he's just doing cardio this week.
Yeah. Or this year, where he's like not even doing cardio.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't he have a touch? Did he have
They,
no, he didn't.
they've
have a
been
touch
getting
debate.
he's getting a lot more targets recently than he was at the beginning of the year.
Low bar, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do the Packers now, or do you want me to do the
Yeah,
Vikings first?
no, let's just fucking do the Packers
Okay.
now.
All right. The next game here, chronological order, keeping it here. It's Green Bay travel to Denver, take on the Broncos, where the Packers lose 34-26. Obviously, the story out of this one is the confirmation of Micah Parsons tearing his ACL.
Yeah.
So I'll let
The
you go ahead and
yeah, the summary of this game in the
Tale of two
words of Jameis Winston, it's just pain everywhere. I mean, it's this game. They looked like they were in a really solid position. The Broncos are a good team. They're now 12-2. They've rattled off, I think, 11 wins in a row. Bo Nix,
they were still a home underdog somehow.
yeah, I mean, because the Packers, but Bo Nix is, I think, a coming up on like franchise quarterback at this point. I know that there are questions about him in terms of what his ceiling is.
You could
and
say, I mean,
how
a lot
much
of people
it
are
is the
saying
system.
this was his best game. Like
He
people
was
were
in a
saying.
fucking flow state in this game, dude. It was crazy to watch because I've been a Bo lever mostly as a meme just to make you upset. So I mean, I've never been anti-Bo, but I've never actually believed in my heart that
Yeah.
he's like elite.
Yeah.
But he looked like it in this game. I mean, he had 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. But at halftime, the Packers were up by 2 points. It was 16-14. And then we scored a touchdown on the first drive of the second half, forced a 3-and-out, got the ball back. And that's when the world fucking ended.
Yeah.
So I can't remember if that was the time or if it was just before that, but
So it was right after on the 3-and-out. It was
the first play, wasn't it? Second? No, it was definitely.
doesn't have it on here.
So they got the ball back, and I can't remember if it was before or after Zach Tom got hurt, but Jordan Love throws it deep down the middle, going for it. Would have been the last play because it was intercepted.
Yeah.
Throws it deep to Christian Watson, who I think had a step on Surtain,
Yeah,
but
it was the one play. Yeah, you had a one play drive.
yeah, and so Surtain made a great play on the ball. Surtain's a phenomenal corner. He's Defensive Player of the Year last year. It's not a perfect ball by Jordan Love, but I think it was pretty good, and it definitely doesn't get picked unless there's a super high-quality DB like Surtain kind of playing that on the backside. He comes down, and him and Christian Watson kind of hit the ground weird. Christian Watson lays on the ground. He's injured. You think maybe it's a collarbone. We know today it's not.
Yeah, he was rushed to the hospital. I did not see that
Because
until
he had like chest pain or something.
like
so
he
they want to
went
make
by
sure
ambulance to the
it was
local
left
hospital.
chest, which I don't know if you boys know this, but that's where your organ that does
Oh,
all the blood is.
That's for the heart.
Yeah, the heart. So that was scary. Thankfully, it seems like they got a little bit of a silver lining. Christian Watson isn't. I thought broken collarbone.
Yeah,
and
I thought so too.
and if that's what it was, that's the whole year. That's the rest of the year for sure. So that sucked, and it got picked off. And you go, okay, next drive for the Broncos, Micah Parsons tears his ACL,
yeah.
and
So then they had the touchdown.
did they?
Then they had a full touchdown. Then you guys punted,
3 and
and
out.
then it was the next possession.
Okay.
So it was right at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, and
'Cause
so
Quay Walker got hurt, and then like the next play, then it was the Micah Parsons.
yeah, because Quay Walker gets hurt, and that seemed fine. It was kind of a minor thing. Quay Walker rushing the quarterback, tries to plant, kind of ends weird, and immediately hits the ground.
yeah,
And right away.
yeah.
I remember back in my wee years, I saw Jordy Nelson tear his ACL in the preseason. And there's always people They're oh, he walked off the field. Oh, he did this and that.
You can walk with a torn ACL.
You can walk.
You can walk
No
with a torn
problem.
ACL. You can probably jog with a torn ACL. You cannot plant. You
you
cannot
can't cut.
Yeah, and so, I mean, he's down on the ground. I think he knew it. I think everybody knew it. Other players on the Broncos were coming over.
Surtain was over there,
and
patting him on the back.
yeah, and it sucks.
Yeah, it's-
MRI today confirmed torn ACL, and he had to tweet out that he tweeted a picture of a lion with a gash over its eye.
Oh God.
And he said September.
Ah.
And the lion emoji or something. So
I mean, he's going to be
so
a lion
he's
next year.
trying to, because if you look at it, you look at a 9-month recovery.
Possibly.
No. The 9-month recovery for an ACL puts you September-ish, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Christian Watson did really well rehabbing from his ACL late last season. We've had guys like AP. I mean, it's tough because you don't know.
Yeah, a lot of the
And
time
these
you see
guys
gonna
are
happen.
these guys are physical freaks. They don't have the normal timelines for these recoveries.
And that's what I'm
They
trying to
come back
hold
a
on
lot
to right now,
faster.
because when guys tear their ACL, there is a decent chance that they are never what they were.
correct, and that's the worry, obviously, because because what makes Micah Parsons so good is his explosiveness, obviously, the ability to just
The speed.
to get around and beat great all-pro tackles just based on their speed and the way they can bend underneath.
Yeah.
If he loses that obviously, the worry here a lot of the time with an ACL, MCL, whatever you want to call it, you could usually see it's almost like the season after the season is when they're back to like full strength.
Yeah.
And that again is not
And
necessarily always 100%.
Well, because
And
you
they
have,
have to
to
trust it,
You have to
too.
mentally
You're
be there.
susceptible to hamstring injuries. Like, I mean, there are a lot. It's a cascade effect with an ACL injury. And like,
Yeah.
9
And
months,
you're more
yes.
likely to tear the other ACL,
Correct.
which is what we've seen with Bosa and
So,
other guys like that.
It's
So
just a wait and see.
it's a wait and see. It
It sucks.
fucking
Yeah.
sucks, dude. I know for a fact I'm getting a Micah Parsons jersey
Yeah.
for Christmas. That is not going to be nearly as fun now. I know that, and I can say this because I'm sure he doesn't listen to this show, but I got Sean that morning a Micah Parsons T-shirt for Christmas. That's not going to be as cool.
Yeah,
now.
it's an absolute gut punch. I mean,
It-
it takes the wind out of the sail. And like we were talking about on the way over here, like I feel like this year there's been a couple times where you'll have like the first couple weeks you were flying high,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you hit a bit of a lull, crashing back down to earth. Then all of a sudden, the last couple of weeks, the last month has been great for you.
Yeah.
And then this happens. This
Yeah.
is even obviously
it's,
much worse.
It's a roller coaster. There's a slow chug up, and then woo, and then I drop like
Yeah.
a fucking rock,
Yeah,
and then I
this
chug
is-
up again. And going into a game next week that we'll talk about in the preview against the Bears that is super fucking important.
Yeah.
Now down by a country mile, our most impactful defensive player.
Yeah.
It sucks. I feel bad for him. We don't have anybody that's even near replacement level for him. Rashawn Gary has been nothing this year.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Speaking of Rashawn Gary, did the Broncos get into his head before the game started when he ran out of the
Yeah,
tunnel?
there was a scuffle, and he ran by some Broncos guys, and they pushed him.
Well, yeah, and
then-
it's like,
and-
why
and
were
then
they even
and
there?
then these guys are all, they're all fired up, and they just start getting each other's shit. Enigbare was in there, just like I don't know, man. That was weird.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to really say about that, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think they got into his head because he hasn't done shit all year. even
in
when
his own head.
even
Yeah, they
when-
picked the
even when
wrong
people
guy.
Don't push him. Yeah, before the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, over the course of probably 5 in-game minutes, you lose the most impactful player on the offense recently by a mile. You lose a future Hall of Famer on defense.
Yeah.
And the Packers just sputtered. The wheels just started spinning.
Yeah.
The defense couldn't stop Bo, who, like I said, played out of his body. I mean, he was watching himself
Well,
from
he
above.
went off script. His depth of target was way higher than normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played. He
played
play
phenomenal.
Made play after play. Like,
Yeah.
if he plays at this level, this Broncos team is going to be an unbelievably tough out. Like,
Yeah.
it just because you know about their defense. Like, their offensive line is already very good. Bo Nix wasn't sacked. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a big story of it. Even with Parsons in there, I know he got some pressures and he made Nix throw the
He-
ball away and all that kind
He
of
had
stuff.
pressures and things like that, but he never got home. He
yeah.
never even got a hit, I don't think.
Yeah.
And something else I noticed about this game, Keyshawn Nixon's a problem. I mean, Keyshawn Nixon's a fine corner too. But when you put him out there against a guy like Cortland Sutton,
Yeah.
kind of a a bona fide alpha wide receiver one who has done this for years and years and years. You know, he's not old, but
he's not little Jordan Humphrey.
No.
Yeah.
No. He's big Jordan Humphrey.
Yeah.
That's such a ridiculous name.
Touchdown for him though.
I know. Yeah, I can't even make fun of it. Michael Bandy and Lil Jordan Humphrey. Yeah, I mean Nixon was outclassed. I mean, they started throwing the ball to Golden more, but that didn't really matter. I don't know. I just look at it and I go, man, what would this team look like with a Tucker Kraft and a Micah Parsons going into the playoffs?
Yeah.
That's and it sucks. I thought we had kind of paid our pound of flesh to the injury gods with that one.
No.
But they are never satisfied. It was funny though, because Zach Tom got hurt, which is a big deal because our replacement right tackle is not good. Then Christian Watson gets hurt. Then Micah Parsons gets devastatingly hurt. Then Evan Williams, our safety opposite McKinney, who's been playing excellent his second year, gets hurt. And then Devontae Adams got hurt. So God just forgot he doesn't play for the Packers anymore.
His hamstring.
He was like, that one, I'm going to get that one too. So it was, I mean, it was just weird. It was a bummer.
Yeah, it seemed like Toyotathon was put on pause after halftime in this one too.
In
like
this
the
one,
offense, just it was a complete tale of two halves.
Jordan Love looked awesome. I want to shout out Josh Jacobs. That touchdown catch was awesome for a guy that does not catch the ball.
I didn't even know it was him when he caught it at first, and they're like, "That's Josh Jacobs' touchdown." I'm like, "No way!"
It was a great play call. The whole offense was rolling. Jordan Love looked great. We have 2 interceptions in the second half, one of which was the great play by Surtain, which, I mean, not a perfect ball, but I don't hold that one super against him.
Surtain had to lay
Christian
out
Watson's
for it.
dad said he was underthrown.
Yeah, well, Christian Watson's dad can fuck off. Christian Watson's dad is, like, trying to fight people in the parking lot.
He's supporting his son. He's supporting his son.
I don't fucking care. That guy sucks.
His son was in the hospital, Kevin, okay?
Yeah, so go be with him. Stop tweeting, man.
He's trying to support his son. He was going through a lot of emotions.
Christian Watson's dad has never looked at a situation and thought, I can't tweet my way out of this one.
He's doing what a father does best, and that's fight for his son.
Use social media.
Yeah.
I've never liked a player more and hated his dad.
He's not a doctor. He can't physically help Christian.
He could go to the hospital. He could hang out.
He can defend his son.
Yeah, he could defend him from the Twitter trolls.
You hate good fathers.
I do. I hate father figures.
You hate father figures everywhere.
And the other Jordan Love interception was, again, not a perfect throw, but it was off the hands of Bo Melton. So
Riley Moss, one point for the white guys.
Ooh, yeah, great. So I look at this. I mean, 276 yards. Most of that's in the first half. There are 2 interceptions. I mean, it's not a great showing from Jordan Love. I'm not going to sit here and say he killed it, but I don't think that he was the problem necessarily.
No, he was pressured on 54% of his dropbacks.
Yeah, once Zach Tom was out, I mean, he was running for his life. He was getting sacked. Not great. So it sounds like Evan Williams, Zach Tom, and potentially even Christian Watson avoided major injury.
All right.
And Christian Watson has a chance to play, they said this week, against the Bears. So we'll see, man.
I hope for his safety he doesn't, because I want him to be fully ready to go against the Vikings.
Right, you're a big player
against
safety
the
guy.
Vikings.
Why?
Well, we play the Ravens.
I know, but
after
he
you guys.
has to play the Vikings after that. I want him to be in that game.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
So he needs to rest up.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Shit sucks. I'm an unhappy boy. I'm blacked out today in the morning.
Noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed.
That's what I do.
Flag's at half staff.
Flag is at half staff. I lowered all the pennants in my cubicle,
Ah.
I put my Packers stock face down.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks, and I don't know. It hurts falling from like the 1 or the 2 seed to the 7.
Well, Kevin,
That
if you
must
buy
suck.
more stock, if you buy more stock, you have more money for the team to spend on new people.
It's true.
When are we gonna do bionic ligaments? When is that gonna be a thing?
I think China's trying
Maybe
it.
Micah could be the first.
No, because here's what I'm thinking. It's like guys, like maybe they graduate college and they just take a year gap and they just get all of their ligaments replaced with like silly putty, and they just it's just,
We're
You realize how dangerous that would be? You're creating cyborgs.
We're soon gonna have the
to play
football like the old like Fox robot.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's gonna become.
no,
Just a
but,
bunch of
but
that.
it's just the ligaments and maybe
This
the
is
tendons
Kevin,
as well.
Kevin, this is AI. This is AI taking over.
No, because like
Have you seen the movie I, Robot?
yeah,
You don't want
that's
that.
not. They're not iRobots.
Terminator, Skynet.
No.
Come on, no.
No. It's just the ligaments and the tendons because we can make the muscles really big, but we can't. There's nothing you can do to make your tendons
I'm
better.
sure that's where it started.
There's
in those
absolutely
movies.
nothing.
I'm sure they're like, oh, let's just make ligaments. And
If
then
there
it
were
turned into,
tendon steroids, that would be perfect.
They'd have to be like a spring
yeah.
because they have to be able to stretch and move.
Yeah, there are definitely materials you could use for that.
I've seen a spring work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, use cedar
Put
wood
that in your body.
or not cedar.
I just feel like if we all put our heads together,
We could come up with.
we could save all the knees. Yeah.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the fact that two of my best players tore their ACL this year. They said never.
Everyone has to go out there and Stone Cold Steve Austin knee braces.
I don't know,
You
man.
at one point have the Packers defense?
No,
Oh, I was gonna say then if you did, then you did have Micah.
no. I had him at a time, but I think I dropped them post
Well, so then you did have Micah.
Cowboys.
You had Micah in fantasy.
Yeah, but not when he tore his ACL.
Oh no. But.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about anything else.
Okay.
Besides this,
Last game here we're going to cover Sunday Night Football was the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Dallas, take on the Cowboys in prime time, where the Vikings win 34-26. So this game probably started like as soon as the tipped interception happened. I was like, oh god, no!
It's
That was like what, the first throw?
It was the first throw. It was like the second play of the game. Yeah, and so I said this yesterday. Like it was a great play. It was by the DB blitzing on the edge. He just jumped up, tipped it right up in the air. McCarthy tried to tip it back down, but he ended up volleyball setting it because there was a defender, a defensive lineman, also like trying to do that. So it ended up just giving more time, which not great. And then it becomes an interception.
Right.
But right after that point, though, he settled in nicely. He absolutely looked like he was just letting it rip, which you love to see. Love seeing the naked bootleg from McCarthy on the 4th and goal. Exact identical play that Peyton Manning hit against them like a decade ago against the Cowboys at Dallas. That was kind of funny.
okay.
Gritted into the
Peyton
end zone.
Manning threw a bunch of interceptions his rookie year.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, the comparisons goes beyond that too now. So that's
Ooh.
cool. McCarthy, on throws past the first down marker, he had a 66.7 adjusted completion rate, 164 yards, 4 big-time throws, and 142.4 passer rating. Love that.
Yeah.
This is now back-to-back good performances from him. PFF credited him with, like I said, 4 big-time throws and 0 turnover-worthy plays, which, they don't call the tip
Which is
ball.
interesting because he did turn the ball over.
Well, yeah, but in their definition,
It wasn't
was not
worthy.
a turnover.
It wasn't worthy
play.
of
It wasn't a
turnover.
worthy
So
turn.
he,
Okay,
he
yeah.
graded as at 91.5 as a
Dallas
passer
should not be proud of that turnover.
No,
and,
that's a fraudulent turnover.
and 91.9 overall. He now actually leads with that the NFL in big time throw rate at 7.1%, which if big time throw is a high difficulty, high value pass characterized by excellent ball placement and timing. So
Welcome to the deep stats.
yeah, deep stats. I got some
Yeah,
more
I've
for you.
been here all year.
I got some more for you. On dropbacks longer than 2.5 seconds, which was the issue. Like, if you were to look at it, it was like last week he was getting it out before 2.5 seconds, and it was things after that fact when the play broke down and all that kind of stuff, when you're having to go through all your progressions and get not to your first read. That's when it was really bad. On dropbacks longer than 2.5 in this game, McCarthy completed 10 of 14 passes for 184 yards and a touchdown and posted a plus 17.3 EPA, which were the 8th most by any quarterback in a game this season. So that's nice because EPA he's been really bad.
That has been the problem.
it's been
is
the big thing.
expected points. Yes.
He's also in the last 2 weeks he's 5th in the NFL in EPA plus CPOE. So that's good improvement. You want to see that in the last couple of weeks. Small sample size, but like I said, that's all you can do is just keep stacking these performances. So obviously not a world-beating defense, but the Dallas secondary or Dallas defense, as we mentioned since the trade deadline, has been
better,
much better
Yeah.
than they have been. So it's not like it's the Commanders times 2. So
yeah.
and like I said, you don't get to choose who you play. So you can only actually play how, against people it's on your schedule. So
Yeah, and do you want to? I'm trying to think of how to put this. Thank me.
are you talking about the concussion?
Yeah, you're welcome. Because clearly, slamming J.J. McCarthy's head into Lambeau Field must have fixed something in his brain. Because
Yeah.
I mean, he missed a week, but then after that, it's been on a heater.
He has been on a heater. He's he's had like 140 something like passer rating or whatever, or like 128
Yeah.
I think it was, in combined. So that's obviously very, very
Do you
good.
have the stat of him not throwing to Justin Jefferson this week?
I do have that.
All right, let's hear
Pretty
it.
good.
So he
The stat.
yeah, definitely noticed. So my point also the Vikings have scored at least one touchdown in 8 consecutive quarters. I saw that. That's pretty cool. So they haven't done that since 2021. So that's neat. Nice little streak continuing into next week. But
Somebody just pay us.
I don't know. Maybe
I think we figured out last week. That's when people buy merch.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
That
was us.
So I definitely noticed an effort to get the ball to Jefferson in this game. Like he was targeted a bunch, but they still appear not to be on the same page. And it feels close. Like you can see, like he did connect. It would have been a touchdown if Jordan Mason was not on the line of scrimmage. They had that one negated by penalty.
Yeah.
He had a touchdown go right through Jefferson's hands. So that's obviously uncharacteristic. I think McCarthy has been, especially in the beginning part of the season, even in this one, he'd missed JJ high on a crosser. That would have been a big gain. There's been inaccurate throws, but I also think Jefferson, and he would agree in this, and he has even said like he has not played that well. He's having his worst season in his career. I mean, obviously it's a very high bar, so it's not a shocking thing to say that. But I think that it just seems like he's at uncharacteristic drops this year, and it obviously, it's growing pains. So I feel like I like that he was trying to get him the ball. I still would like to see more like manufactured touches. Like you can, you don't have to get them down the line, 10 yards downfield on a cross or a dig. You can just throw it. Like if you see the corner is 10, 15 yards off of them, just get the snap and throw it to him immediately. Like, you're easily going to pick up 5-7 yards. So I would like to see more drawn up quick hitters like that just to get him the ball early. Cause it seems like Jefferson has been not in a rhythm all year long, and it's tough. The stat that you were alluding to here, Dustin, was McCarthy was 13 of 16 for 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions with a 158.3, which is a perfect passer rating when targeting anyone other than Justin Jefferson. Just so bizarre.
Was the tipped interception?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just so, it was like a play like that I've been talking about where he saw Jefferson had space, but the corner, he started blitzing, and he just made a great play on the ball and just batted it up in the air. I mean, he was throwing it to Jefferson. So it's a very, very bizarre thing. But the thing is, it's like, people are like, oh, he throw catchable balls. Like, well, I mean, Naylor's having a career year. So, like, so, like, it's
So
just,
it's a Justin Jefferson problem.
It's just, I think, and they've even talked about this where McCarthy has mentioned when you have a player, and I think when you have, like, a guy, like, so unbelievably good and it's been this good, historically good, like Justin Jefferson, it's like that added pressure where you're like, I got to make sure I'm putting it exactly where he wants it, and like all the, you're over. It's the overthinking thing.
Is he on track to hit 1,000 yards this year?
He is on pace to break it, but yeah, we now need.
He is currently at
832.
832.
I think he's like on pace for like 10.
So he needs what, like
something? Like
he needs like 7 or.
He's on pace for 1,010 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs like 60 yards a game.
Yeah. So we need him to
have a Mike Evans situation out here.
Yeah, we need that to get not so close. So I don't know. I feel like it is close. I'm frustrated. I want to see it work, but I do like that he is trying to get him the ball. Now I think I would just like to see more layup throws early and not just like these contested back shoulder throws down the sideline. Like that's a low percentage play. I will say massive. Why do I have 2 Apple Watches? Jalen, it's not an Apple Watch. It is a Whoop, but nice
Not
try.
a whoop.
It's a
Kevin looks
Whoop.
like he's in more. I am.
Yeah.
What?
You can tell Jalen.
You were home.
Yeah.
I told you about this.
She just likes to comment.
She doesn't listen, you know?
Yeah, she doesn't listen.
Never
But
listens when I
massive
talk.
kudos to the offensive line, especially given that Darisaw was out, which, was a big ask considering the Dallas defensive line in the last month, adding Quinnen Williams, and they've been actually getting pressure. So McCarthy wasn't sacked, and when there was seemingly like there could have been pressure, he navigated the pocket really well. I am starting to get a bit concerned about Darisaw because this is his second missed game in 3 weeks, and
Have they said like what?
it's related to the
going
it's to the
on?
knee, and I'm like, we're like 400 days removed now from the injury, so I don't know. That's a little worrisome. I don't like that. I would like him to be on the field. So that's something to monitor going forward.
David Bakhtiari jerseys are on sale right now on the Packers Pro Shop.
That's the worst case
You
scenario.
want me to get you one?
So
Still on the team?
No.
he's in the golf cart.
He's
that
been
Aaron
gone for
Rodgers
like
got him.
3 years. I don't know why they still have them, but they're like 50% off now.
The Vikings defense on the other side, they have not allowed a passing touchdown in the last 5 games. So that's the last one was Lamar Jackson's one touchdown he threw to Mark Andrews.
Oh, yeah.
That was the last passing touchdown we've allowed. So that's especially against this offense. Like we talked about it last week. I mean, George Pickens didn't do anything in this game. I mean, he wasn't a factor at all. Javonte had a good day on the ground.
Good thing that the Cowboys don't have any other weapons.
Yeah, I mean, CD had he attacked the middle of the field. He got big chunk plays,
6 for
especially
111.
especially late in the game. I know
Yeah.
he added on. I think on that last drive, I don't know how many, like 30, 40 yards on that last drive alone. But they've only allowed 6 total touchdowns just in general over the last 5 games, and 3 of those have come on drives of less than 35 yards, which came from Vikings turnovers. So they have not allowed many like full go the length of the field touchdown drives. So the defense has been playing really well. We did lose Jonathan Grenard for the season. It was confirmed today. He re-injured his shoulder. He's going to undergo season-ending surgery, which sucks. But in a season where we are already eliminated from the playoffs, the Bears beating the Browns is what it is. He did end the season on a high note in this game. He had a 90.5 PFF grade, 7 pressures, and 2.5 sacks. So
Very nice.
it was a great way to end the season. It sucks to lose him, but hopefully he'll be okay. It doesn't seem like it's like long-term stuff, obviously, but it is for this season. So I'm, like I said, it was a pleasant surprise. Every single person on the NBC crew, it was the death certificate where they all picked the Cowboys, and that's usually not a good
great.
sign. Yeah, they even all commented on it. They're like, "Come on, Florio, you're a Vikings fan."
Do you guys get the commercial music on Sunday Night Football?
What do you mean?
So when I watch Sunday Night Football on Peacock, it doesn't show commercials. It shows like a montage of like aerial stadium footage.
Oh.
And it has like
I
this
watch on
like
YouTube TV.
really intense bum 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 bum.
No, I don't.
It's like the Avengers soundtrack going in the background,
I didn't know they do that.
and it's only like a 30-second loop, and it makes me want to kill myself. I hate it so
yeah.
much.
And why do you watch it on Peacock?
It's worse than the ESPN where it's like the liminal poo with like the PS2 turn on sound.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's crazy. I'm like, just do nothing.
Yeah.
Fox has like the little robot, and he like blinks every like couple seconds, and that's all he does.
I
Like
didn't
just
know they do that,
just
no.
do that. Just do that. I'm so tired. Yeah. Also, you guys are currently picking 12th overall.
Oh, we lost one spot to Kansas City.
You did.
Yeah,
that's actually a crazy sentence.
That is a crazy.
That's an insane.
Us in
sentence.
Kansas. If you were to tell me at the beginning of the year that we'd be eliminated from playoff contention the same week as the Kansas City Chiefs, I'd be like, "What the fuck happened in that season?"
It's also crazy that the Rams have the 10th overall pick from Atlanta.
Yeah, that's tough.
Jeez.
They go from not having a first round pick for like 8 years
Yeah.
to now having a top 10 because of Atlanta.
Fuck.
And they're going to be the 1 seed most likely.
Good job, Atlanta.
So, yeah, I mentioned it yesterday in my post game, but you can't ask for much more of the rest of the season. Like I've said it before,
Well,
I will
did
never
we
be
mention-
someone that wants to root for us to lose games. Like,
Yeah, you
it's-
guys were eliminated before the game
it is
started.
more
Yeah.
important for the long term of our franchise to see like improvement and good performances from our young 22-year-old quarterback than, ooh, we moved up 3 spots in the draft.
And you could happen to get a better player at 16 than you get at 10.
Correct. These are also the same people that have like shit on Kwesi for his drafting. So like, why would you want a better?
And
pick?
your GM is Kwesi, so he's not going to pick a good player anyway.
So why would you like? It doesn't make any sense. Like they just. I don't know. People are like, well, he could play great, and then we would still lose. And I'm like, no. Like players are not gonna lose games on purpose. They have incentives all around.
Drive down to the 1-yard line and then throw an interception.
Yeah, like,
every play.
Like I don't know. This game was McCarthy. He played well. I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not upset about this performance at all. His ADOT and completion or average completion was ridiculous because he only completed 15 passes but 250 yards. So
are you
just let
gonna
it fly?
Are you worried that he's gonna get concussed again and send him back?
No,
I think he got
say,
concussed into 9.
I will say
now he's just always 9.
He does. I'm like, dude, you need to slide. Like, I get it. Like, there was the one where he was going to the end zone.
Jackson Dart syndrome.
I know, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, I don't want you. Like, he's not like a small guy by any means. I mean, he's like 220 and 6'3", but like, I don't want you to take unnecessary hits. Like, just go slide. Just slide.
I think it's funny that he's still like mean mugging cameras, and it's like you guys aren't even in the playoffs.
And like the problem is,
because of him. Okay, but
I'm
who
all
cares?
for him having fun out there, but like I think shout out to him for taking the moment to all the first responders holding the American flag. He greeted all of them as they were coming on the field. That's a cool move by you.
I don't care about that.
But you don't like first responders?
I didn't say I hate first responders. I just don't care that he said hi to them. That feels.
He thanked them for their service.
I feel like, what if they didn't want to say hi to him? What if they were doing something? It's like, don't pet the service dog,
So
they have a job to do, Adam.
You're comparing them to dogs now?
Service dogs.
Service people. I don't know.
You just said the word service.
Well, because I was going to say service people, but I'm like, wait, service dogs aren't people?
We watched Dustin get stuck in real time.
Trying to make a comparison that how service people are all the same.
Yeah, they have the thing that says like "do not pet" and like who was it? Like Tony Gonzalez or somebody recently for like it might have been in college football. But there was like a service dog there, and it had the vest said "do not pet." He just went right over and started petting it.
I don't know,
dude.
All right. Let's get on to our awards here for the week. Awards are brought to you by Captain's Patch. Captain's Patch, of course, is the delicious raspberry lemon shandy.
Delicious.
By Elm Creek Brewing. Even though it's cold as shit outside in Minnesota, it doesn't matter. It's still so refreshing. You just have it all the time, year-round.
We're going to hit like 40 this week, too.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. You can find it at any liquor store near you or just by going on captainspatch.com, and you can see it where they sell it.
Veach is also pretty upset with you for ignoring him in the chat.
What did you say, Veach? Pad those.
McCarthy should have thrown a touchdown to himself on the bootleg.
Yeah. Okay.
What is that illegal?
Yeah.
Josh
Allen.
Allen, Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can throw it forward to yourself
If it gets
if it gets batted.
batted back to you.
So he would have had
There
to
was
wait
no
for
one- there was
someone
no one
to
to bat
arrive.
it.
He wouldn't be able to do that.
He would have had to wait for someone to show
Guys,
up to
we
bat
all
it.
we all know Veach doesn't actually know ball. He just knows like hating Minnesota sports.
yeah.
So he's a big Packer fan, I hear nowadays.
Let's
but,
go,
yeah.
Veach.
All right, MVP of the week, Dustin. You get to go first because 31 is bigger than 8, and it certainly is bigger than negative 8.
Wasn't it 20? Wasn't it 28 that we won by?
Oh yeah, sorry, 28.
Nice
You scored
math,
31.
English major. All right.
I thought I forgot about their meaningless field goal they got. They were up 31-0.
It
for
meant
a long
something.
time. Sure, okay.
No, it was like 14-3 at one point.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
All right.
They got their field goal pretty early.
I was watching Red Zone on the treadmill. I know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Adam, I'll give you the layup. I'm gonna go with Jason Myers as my MVP of the week.
I'm not going to take the layup.
Okay.
I'll take the layup.
Yeah.
So Jason Myers went 6 for 6 on field goals. Single-handedly beat Phillip Rivers in his return to football.
Yeah.
Hit 2 from the 30-yard range.
Please refer to him as grandfather Rivers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He can now field an entire team on his own.
Yeah.
Papa.
But yeah, two
The
field goals
son
in the
who's
30
older than
30
the other
range,
quarterback.
2 in
Yes.
the 40s range, and 2 in the 50s range to be the only person to score points on his team
What a boring
and still
fucking
come
game.
out with a W.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's now back-to-back games without a – or no, Darnold threw a touchdown last week. We didn't play them last week. Never
Yeah.
mind. But it's been not a great December for him so far. So, not great.
What about you?
All right, I'll give you the layup. I did have it written here, but I'm certain that Dustin would take it, but he didn't. So I'm going to give it to Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I have two guys. I don't know who the layup is, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Amon-Ra, he had 13 catches on 18 targets for 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. He certainly did his part in this game. The problem was the Lions' defense didn't show up, and they lose. And this is a really
trend.
bad loss for them for their playoff hopes. They are now sitting at
8-5,
looking like at 8%, 19% to make the playoffs.
19?
Yeah.
Okay.
19%.
Better than 8.
Yeah, 19% to make the playoffs. So that's tough. That's not ideal.
It's 1 out of 5.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
But with a win, they were in a good spot because
that's better odds than the Avengers had.
that is true.
What is Stafford's record against the Lions?
This is, I think, only like his first or second win. Like he
way.
lost most of the time.
1-1 in regular season matchups.
And he lost in the playoffs.
Stat Muse. No, he's 2-1.
He's
2-1 against them. Yeah, that's what it says here on Stat Muse, and Stat Muse is never wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just interesting. I always like these games because it's like, I don't think that Detroit hates Matt Stafford.
By the way, that was definitely not a touchdown to,
They'd be dumb,
to
too.
the tight end.
No.
He was definitely down at the 1.
No, that was very weird.
It-
in a world where we have
super
all the
bizarre.
camera angles,
Yeah.
and you're allowed to look at it.
Well, then they
Super
did.
encouraged
They did.
to
It
look
was a
at
scoring play.
As a Kyron Williams owner, I wasn't happy about that. But
Oh, we didn't talk about it. So I didn't write any notes for the Packer game. I just wrote I am dead inside. But I did want to note we had a vintage Matt LaFleur I wish that didn't happen challenge. Where they just Cortland Sutton caught like a 3rd or 4th down or whatever in a big moment. Clearly got 2 feet in, possession indisputable.
yeah.
And he just threw a challenge flag.
Yeah.
And everyone goes, "What? Matt, no one told you to do that. There's no way." All right, my MVP.
He really needs to hire Jordy Nelson to sit on the sideline next
and
to
just
him.
intercept those before they hit the ground.
Look how this website does 49ers.
Oh God,
Oh.
40-Niners, all like
they
spelled.
write it out. Oh no. I don't like it.
Like you can do Niners
Yeah,
like that. That's
yeah.
fine.
I don't like it.
40-Niners?
That's gross.
Ugh, no, okay.
Oh.
My MVP this week, I said I didn't know who it was. I guess I'll give it to Kyle Pitts.
Yeah,
That was the layup.
Okay, because I was maybe like noted bust Trevor Lawrence. I don't know
nah,
because he had a good
No,
day.
I think
but-
he was just relying on
The
him.
win was more shocking for the Falcons.
Yeah, so the Falcons beat the Buccaneers.
The AFC
Kyle
South is a
Pitts,
mess.
It's
Or the
it's
NFC
a
South.
disaster.
NFC South is an absolute mess.
And Kyle Pitts 11 for 166 and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He jumped to tight end number 3 in fantasy.
And this is like, I think he's a free agent next year, right?
Oh God. Did they
Yeah.
not-
Oh,
they
he's
not-
gone.
I don't think they've locked him up at all because he's Kyle fucking Pitts. He's not very good. And now it's like, this is the ultimate. This is the game that next year when people were doing fantasy football drafts, everyone will go, Kyle Pitts, though.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Remember that game?
Can't quit him.
First week of the playoffs last year.
Yeah,
45
this game,
points.
Kyle Pitts 11 receptions, then Bijan with 8, and then David Sills with 6.
Yeah.
Just
There are definitely leagues out there where he ended some like really good seasons
Yeah.
just because he
He had, like,
decided to get
45 fantasy
yeah,
points.
45.6
Yeah.
or something.
So-
Just so stupid.
yeah, shout out to Kyle Pitts. We all know you could do it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Dustin, what's your Kadarius Toney?
My Kadarius Toney's going to Terrell Williams, the Patriots defensive coordinator. They had a 21-point lead on the Bills. Somehow blow it. Just the Bills just find a way to get back in it. I think this is their second or third comeback win from like 3 scores.
This was a
year.
bad game for the strength of schedule isn't important like crowd because the Patriots have a great record, but they have been playing just the worst teams in the league.
Well,
like their schedule is just tankathon.
And this game was either you secure the division and a playoff spot.
Yep. They're going for the 1 seed.
And now, and you
Trying to keep
could have
pace.
gotten the Bills close to being out. They would have been fighting for a wild card spot. Now they might even win the division.
And you had him on the ropes,
Yeah.
and you just
Oh, yeah,
totally let him go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Josh Allen gonna have a kid.
Yeah.
Imagine that game, dude. He's gonna score 8 touchdowns post kid. Yeah,
well, it's gonna
I
be
know who
week.
my
It's gonna be
keeper's
week
gonna be.
18.
I know who your keeper's gonna be too.
Yeah. All right, my Kadarius Toney Award winner. It pains me to do this. I'm giving it to Colts fan Seth.
Oh.
So the Colts have been 1-5 ever since he sang the lyrics that they should
Rodgers
break
one?
Rodgers back.
That was the week that we did the
They've been 1-5.
That was the week we did
since
the
that point.
midseason review, and I had that as my Kadarius.
And they're honestly obviously with Daniel Jones, and now they have grandfather Rivers. They're pretty much out of the playoffs because given the AFC how it is right now.
Yeah.
I guess guys can't be savage after all.
No.
Like, I just...
Anyone that cheers for an injury to Aaron Rodgers is a scumbag, and I think that you would totally support that statement.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Nobody that's ever celebrated
should have more milk.
an injury to
You
Rodgers
should have more milk.
Oh, wait.
Weak bones.
Oh, so it's his fault.
Kevin, you've definitely celebrated an injured Rodgers.
Yeah.
When he beat the Bears. He was injured, and you celebrated
That
him.
is true. That's
I
true.
didn't celebrate
he gotcha.
the injury.
He gotcha.
I celebrated the win and the Percocet that made it possible.
Yeah. Well, he should have just taken Percocet for his collarbone.
My knee.
Yeah.
That's not how Percocet works, Adam.
You're not a
Get some
pharmacist.
glue.
You don't know exactly how it works.
I know how Percocet
Yeah,
works.
their only win over the last 6 weeks has been the Falcons, where they won in overtime. So that's
Yikes.
yeah, it's been rough.
Yeah.
So sorry, Seth.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my Kadarius goes to, if Twitter is anything to go off of, future Minnesota Viking Joe Burrow.
Yeah. He was up there for me.
Joe.
Yeah. As he said,
2 weeks in a row.
I wouldn't have won with any team I played for or whatever.
No,
Like,
I mean,
quarterback would've-
yeah,
or no
he-
team would have won if I was their quarterback.
He owned up to it. He had a horrible game. But, like, and this is the kind of thing, right, where, like, the Bengals are dead. There's
End of their
no
season now.
scenario. I mean, there was no scenario before, though. They were, like, 1%
Yeah.
before this. And, I mean, 2 interceptions, 0 points the whole game.
Mhm.
He played the whole damn game.
Yeah, he did.
He had his full complement of weapons. Or, no, he didn't have T. Higgins.
He
but,
didn't have T. Higgins.
But he had Jamar. He had everybody was, showing, and it's just against a defense like the Ravens that has shown to be very beatable this year.
Mhm.
And
Well, even the state of the Ravens' offense the last month.
yeah,
Like this, even though you're the Bengals, like this is still. I mean, like look at Lamar's stats. Like it was like it's not like they killed you.
Yeah.
Like Derrick Henry had 100 yards, but like I don't know. It was very bad performance by Joe Burrow.
and it makes me feel bad because he's gonna have a shitty end of the season here, and you guys are gonna trade JJ plus Will Reichard for Joe Burrow. That's
Never.
what I've seen.
I want Will Riker
those are
forever.
those are the graphics that
No.
I've seen.
No.
Never mind that you're like 60 in the hole in your cap, and Joe Burrow's cap hit next year is like 65.
Yeah, Brandon Aubrey missed 2 field goals in the same game. Will Reichert would never.
Will Reichard, the spider cam.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, he was perfect.
Yeah.
He-
Yeah, no,
real coming.
but what would you do if you guys got Joe Burrow?
I mean, it
Let
would never
JJ
happen.
Would you do
JJ
the Toy
progress.
Story? I don't want to play with you anymore with JJ McCarthy.
I mean, probably because he's a top 5 quarterback.
I would. Yeah, I would definitely do that.
You don't see that ever. Like everyone's like, well, Stafford at the time, like it was a completely different situation.
Oh my
like,
God, what if Joe Burrow showed up and he's like, I want 9, and JJ McCarthy's like, no.
well, JJ wouldn't be here. If
Oh, yeah,
Burrow
I guess
came.
that would be part of the
they
flip.
would be part of
They'd
it.
be like, what if we had Joe Burrow but
Yeah.
way worse?
Yeah, like he would
Yeah.
not be part of it. Well, McCarthy was the better quarterback this week. That's for damn sure.
That's true. Actually, you guys they'd
And
be
last
fleecing
week.
you.
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. Fuck.
2 weeks in a row.
I mean, we're giving him a hell of a deal. So
Plus Reichard.
no, Reichert is staying. He's
Didn't
a
you
Viking
say you
for
wanted
life.
like Greg Joseph forever and
No.
whoever the other
Never
kicker
said
you guys
Greg
had?
Joseph. Kai Forbath? I've never said that.
I don't know. You guys,
we have
your
not
last
had-
like 3 kickers.
No, I have been
Daniel Carlson.
I have been
You
Team
guys
Will
were
Reichert forever.
Yeah.
You guys
Since
were
he's been
super high
here,
on
bro.
Daniel.
I have been
Daniel
on Team
Carlson.
No,
Will
I like Danny Carlson. Yeah,
I
'cause
have
he
been
was- he
all on
missed
Will
a
Reichert
lot.
since he's been here. I
Yeah.
love Will Reichert so much. Like, no. The fact that he's sponsored by Crocs. He's endorsing
Hell
Crocs.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right,
He's
Dustin, stock up.
My stock up is everyone because the Chiefs are eliminated from the playoffs, and we don't have to watch Taylor Swift in the press box anymore. And
Oh, he's one of those guys.
oh, it's-
God,
I don't have to listen to the Patrick Mahomes
Patrick
all
Mahomes.
playoffs
So you're gonna
long.
compare people to him.
that
Yeah,
looks
but
a
I don't
little
have to-
Mahomey.
But I don't have to watch him play.
Yeah, that's.
It's a nice, refreshing, like, oh, okay, we can get a year off of it because they'll probably be back next year.
It really impacts your like life that much.
Dude, the Chiefs are on Christmas though,
yeah,
and we got to watch Gardner Minshew.
yeah, that's
That's fine.
That's tough.
It's on Netflix.
Great,
Okay,
perfect.
all right.
That's where I wanted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Adam. How about you?
My stock up goes to puking. Josh Allen revealed that he pukes before every game, and if he doesn't get enough out beforehand, he just does it at some point during the game. It can be in the third quarter, fourth
That's
quarter.
probably why they were down
first half.
21-0.
Yeah, like, and he even said, like, because he was caught, like, people saw him, like, doing it. There was a video of it, and he was asked about it, asked the game. He's like, it's just something I've always done. I don't know why.
I need to know the splits
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
between pre and post puke.
Yes.
Josh Allen.
And so, like, he just, I guess he expels the bad vibes.
That's so bad
This is
for
Aaron
your
Rodgers.
Like, he can just get crazy veneers like Stafford or Joe Burrow.
Yes,
But that's wild. If it works, I guess. So
Okay.
puking,
He
big up.
goes into the blue tent. There's a little sink and a
He
toothbrush
just,
for
he
him.
just did it like right in the open in this one, and like there was clear footage of him just doing it.
Beauty.
And I guess he does it every game.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah, sure, whatever works, man.
All right. My stock up is Travis Etienne, wide receiver 1 for the Jacksonville Jaguars because he caught 3 touchdowns in this game.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne caught 3
He
touchdowns.
had 3 receiving touchdowns coming into this game.
Yes.
Hell yeah, double it.
Brian Thomas had 1, thankfully.
Yeah.
But Travis Etienne, he might be the Brian Thomas all along.
He's probably their lead. He's definitely leading them in receiving touchdowns this year.
I think so.
I would
yeah,
imagine.
and I bet Jacoby's second.
Yeah, probably.
After
like
4
2
weeks.
ago.
Probably. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's actually insane. I bet Tootin's up there too. I bet he's got more.
I think
than Brian
Strange-
Thomas.
I
Brian
think
Thomas
Strange
fucking
is up there.
sucks.
Yeah. All right, Dustin, your stock down.
My stock down goes to the playoff format because whoever does win the NFC South has to host a potential 12-plus win
See,
team.
this is where because he's in the situation where he could be on the road for being a higher, more win team.
I actually agree with you, Dustin.
yeah,
I think it's great.
It's a stupid way to do it.
yeah.
It's not.
It's dumb. And
Winning your division should matter. It's not.
what if your
always the case.
division is ass?
Well, that's their fault for drafting that way.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I
The
feel
whole
like that's a-
division?
that's everyone else's fault for the division drafting.
I don't know.
That way?
If you're that much better of a team, then you should have no problem beating them.
yeah, it just
So-
feels like a fucked up reward structure.
But like, why do you need the added benefit?
I feel like everybody makes the playoffs, and then the top 4 records get the home games. Like every winner makes the
NBA?
playoffs.
It's not as crazy as the NHL playoffs. That's a broken system. That's terrible. That playoff format sucks.
The Wild got my boyfriend's brother.
Huh?
Remember the BuzzFeed quiz that I took?
You're a big devil.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was like,
Dustin-
what are
Dustin
you
did the-
talking
Huh?
about?
Yeah, like the top 3 teams in the West are all in the same division, which is
Yeah, Kevin,
just-
how heartbroken are you that the 3 brothers aren't going to play together on your team anymore?
Wait, the other one was there?
Yeah.
There were 2, and they needed that one.
Yeah, they had 2
What?
out of 3. They had 2 out of 3.
God damn it! I think I have to be anti-Wild now.
Root for the Wisconsin team.
No,
Why?
the Badgers. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Milwaukee has a team for the AHL.
Yeah, the
The
Panthers.
The Admirals.
Or Admirals?
Yeah.
I thought it was the Panthers.
So close.
What am I thinking of?
So close.
Is that basketball?
All right. My stock down, I'm giving it to early victory lapping on social media. So there was a lot of this I saw, especially during the Bills-Patriots game, where Patriots fans, they were just trying to dunk on everyone and, like, not even just Bills fans, like everyone. And when they were up 21-0, only to watch them crumble because the Bills went on a 35-10 run to win. And suddenly the AFC East division is not as over as everyone thought. Now, they still have the inside track because of their schedule remaining and the game up they already have. And but they did lose. They had a 120-game win streak at home with a 17-point lead or more, which was the longest in NFL history, and that streak is snapped.
Oof.
Don't victory lap when Josh Allen's on the other side. Like, don't do that.
No, that's not
foolish.
It's not a good thing to
No,
do.
especially
It's
with
not
a
good
team that,
habit
like,
to make.
your team has been solid, but, like, none of your players, I guess like Diggs has been there, but like they haven't really been in big games.
Yeah.
So like this is, I don't know. Like it's foolish.
Yeah,
Foolish.
it is. It's annoying.
I saw a lot of Cowboys fans doing that before the game yesterday too.
Oh yeah, I'm
Or a
sure.
lot.
I
All
mean,
week.
Cowboys fans.
All
You know.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My stock down is Jesus. Because Christmas is looking not great in terms of the
So you're saying
schedule.
stock up is Satan?
I guess so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, stock up
Kevin's
is
really
King Herod. I don't know the Bible well enough. The king that wanted to get Jesus. We'll have to look that up.
That's Solomon?
I don't know. But the Christmas
Pontius
games.
Pilate?
Yeah, Pontius
Stock up.
Pilate stock up. Huge
Stock
stock
up
up for
Jesus.
Pontius. It's a huge day for Pontius. So the Cowboys and Commanders is the noon game. Both those teams are eliminated. Then we have the Lions-Vikings. Vikings are out. Lions will be fighting desperately, I guess.
Guess I'm rooting for the Vikings.
Then we
that
have the
day.
Broncos-Chiefs, and the Chiefs are out. No Patrick Mahomes. Broncos probably won't be trying that hard
Yeah.
in this game.
They still do have the Chargers that are right there, but
Yeah, so I mean, there's something, but it's like these looked like good games maybe like a month or two ago, and not so much anymore.
Yeah.
So Pontius.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. With that, let's get to the Week 16 preview. Week 16 preview is brought to you by 10K Takes. You can get merch like these hats here. We still got the Griddy hat. I believe we are all out of the Skulldozer hat. I think the last of them are finally gone. So we only
Good.
had only a couple left. But we got the Skulldozer hat, and then of course.
no, we don't have the Skulldozer.
No, we
hat.
don't.
I'm sorry,
You
we have
just
the
said-
Griddy hat.
yeah.
Sorry, we have the Griddy hat, not the Skulldozer.
Jesus.
And then we got the Kirill Kaprizov throwback hat. So, all right. Let's get into the games here. We have only 2 games to talk about. The Green Bay Packers playing on Sunday night against
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. No, it is Saturday. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw the 7:20. I'm sorry. On Saturday,
Oh yeah,
that's
got
right.
we
we're
got
in the
flexed.
Yeah, we're in the part of the schedule where they throw it on Saturday just because.
Yeah.
NFL got an NFL. But we have the Packers traveling to Chicago, take on the Bears. This is most likely for the division.
Yeah.
I mean, this is it.
Yeah, this is the same. It's funny because the Packers beat the Bears and leapfrogged them,
Yep.
and then now we're right back to where we were at that time with the next week that went by. And this is going to be tough because the Packers are down.
Well, and what's your guys' remaining schedule? Because we have Packers, Niners, Lions.
We have Bears, Ravens, Vikings.
Okay, so it's both fairly tough. 2 division
Yeah.
games left,
2 division games left.
and a
I
tough
mean,
out of conference or out of division.
I
game.
feel like anything could still happen. Like even if the Packers lose this game, there's a world where the Bears drop a couple at the end, but I don't think we can count on that. I think this is effectively for the division.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, this is huge. I mean, this gives you guys the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the kind of thing though where going to Soldier Field, playing in the unkempt grass that you guys have, I don't know. I don't feel good about it at all. The only thing that makes me feel good is the momentum principle of you guys just won and it was easy and you're feeling good and the Packers feel bad, so maybe they'll try really hard this week. But that's all I'm clinging to. You know, it's not.
Yeah, we
Ben
also
Johnson
have
kept
the-
his shirt on.
We also have
This
the
week.
weight over our head where we just can't really beat the Packers consistently.
You almost beat us twice last year.
Yeah, but we didn't,
Yeah, but you almost did.
Almost.
and we should have beaten you guys last week, but we didn't do anything in the first half.
That's
You
true.
mean- Oh, 2 weeks ago?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, a week ago from right now.
Yeah, and if Jordan Love didn't have those big plays, he would have had a bad
Yeah,
day.
he would have. Yeah.
Very true. Very true. If he didn't throw those touchdowns.
That's huge.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't like this game without Micah, too, because he's very helpful in containing the Caleb Williams scramble.
Right. And
I
it also
do not like the situation now.
Well, yeah, and especially the way
It's a
Swift and
big
Monongai
test.
have been playing. I mean,
Yeah.
they're going to be the big factors. If they can get it going on the ground, we shouldn't have a problem
Yeah.
scoring in the 30s.
Yeah, the Packers defense needs to regroup. Obviously, losing Parsons, someone's gonna have to step up because the secondary is not good enough to hold up if they don't get a pass rush. Like they need someone on the defensive line, or
We won't have anyone.
Halfley has to figure out creative ways to get some pressure because
Yeah, it's a big Jeff Halfley test.
Yeah, this is.
They
Big,
took
big
away
time.
his favorite toy. I also, this is another thing I forgot to mention from the game. Micah Parsons got a holding call.
Yeah.
What did it cost? Everything.
Yeah.
All right, so we doing Dustin? You're doing line.
All right. How much does Vegas like the Packers without Parsons?
This is a tricky one.
All right. So I'm gonna say Bears -2.5.
Give me -2.
Okay, so it opened as, and I guess it stayed. It is Packers -1.5.
Without Micah Parsons.
Packers -1.5.
Dude,
You will never learn your lesson.
No.
without Micah Parsons. Are you
That's
serious?
Crazy.
It's nuts.
All right, over under.
Has not moved.
I am gonna go. Give me like a 40. Give me 47.5.
I'll go 47.
46.5. Yeah, it's right around it, but no sweep. Okay.
This was the chance.
I did have a couple of shot bets. I didn't really. I feel like we have to do one. The one's gonna have to be from the Packers Bears, just because.
Oh, yeah.
There's
for
nothing
sure.
really. Who cares about the Vikings Giants?
I
so
care.
boring. Could always just do Love versus Williams fantasy points. That's easy, or turnovers if you wanted to do that.
We just did that one though.
I know. You could do number of sacks, which is interesting because the Packers lost Parsons.
I don't like
But
that.
the Bears don't have a pass rush.
Yeah, we don't
But
really
neither
get a
do
lot
the
of sacks.
That's
either.
where it's like it feels like it's even ground now. Like
Do you guys wanna do that?
Neither team. There's that.
Sure.
Or here's the other one. What team has the leading receiver in terms of receiving yards? Because both teams spread it out a good amount. It's not like you have one guy that gets a lot of
So you're
yards.
saying like who has
Who's
the
the-
receiver that does
has the
more?
highest,
We're not
has the
picking
most.
them.
Yeah, it's
No.
just whatever receiver
Whatever
is the
team-
highest
Okay,
yards
exactly.
only. You're saying?
I like that.
You're saying
Okay.
yards only?
Yes, yards only, total yards.
Well, I guess I'm taking the Bears, obviously.
Yeah, I'll take the Packers. Who do you want, Adam?
We think Watson's gonna play.
I don't know. He said he could play, but that's up in the air right now.
I'll go with the Bears.
Let's go.
I just think I feel more confident that Caleb will hone in on one person more than Love will. I think in this one. I
Maybe
don't know.
Odunze plays.
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
Maybe he
who
does.
the Bears have possibly Komet, Loveland,
Luther Burden.
Burden, and DJ Moore.
Yeah.
So.
The Packers
Zacchaeus-
have Dontavian Wicks.
Zacchaeus hasn't done anything.
Okay. Last one here is the Vikings traveling to, I guess, New York, but really New Jersey.
Joyzy.
East Rutherford take on the Giants, playing at noon on Fox. This is a big test for the offensive line, again, against a very, very good defensive front. Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence, you got Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns. This is a very good defensive line. So if they can play like the way they did, give McCarthy time, this secondary is susceptible for some big plays. I mean, he should have some chances on this one. I would love to see Jefferson get the ball a lot, just because I'm tired of just.
Do you think he would
this.
like that?
Yeah, I think.
Could I
he
interest
would.
you in a Jalen Naylor catch?
Yeah, yeah. Ken
In these
McCarthy.
trying times.
And that's the thing, like Ken McCarthy. I feel like if you look at it, like the defenses now, they're like Pokemon evolving like over time. Like they're getting harder as it goes. So it's like, all right, it's a test. It's a bigger test. It's the biggest test so far. Like you just keep adding it on. This is a great way to see if we can continue to stack these improving games. And
Yeah.
he's a 120.3 passer rate in the last 2 weeks. Only 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. So that's good. We want to keep doing that. I don't the win-loss aspect. Both teams are well out of it.
Irrelevant.
So it does not matter. But this should be a game that if you can keep building momentum into next year, that's what the rest of the season's all about. So.
Nice.
We'll see how it goes. What do we think the line has moved?
Well, so
a lot.
before we shot bet here, I have a good one.
Okay.
I'm going to set the over-under at 0.5 times Jackson Dart goes into the blue medical tent. Yeah. I'll take either side of this.
Damn.
But, I mean, it's frequent. Yeah.
I don't want to be the one to pick
I get
first.
an alert once a week saying Jackson Dart has gone into the blue medical
Shit.
tent.
Okay. Let's go. Do I think he's going to get hurt?
And this doesn't have to be for a concussion.
I know.
Just the tent.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Take under.
Okay, Dustin takes under. Dustin is anti-injury. Are you pro-injury, Adam?
Oh, see, I was leaning under too, but I don't want
I'll
to.
go.
Kevin did
I'll
say
go
he'll
over.
take
I'll
both
go
either,
over. Yeah.
so-
No, all right, I'll go under. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be.
Pro-concussion.
Well, I'm both like just the same side for both bets, but
Ooh, that's
I
and it's a
know.
hammer.
I
That's sweet.
know.
Ooh,
this is a lot.
I could have 5 shots
You
next
could.
So
time.
could I.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
And you're still one in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a lot. All right. The line has moved multiple times. So is the over under.
All right. Line here. I am going to say. What the fuck did the Giants even do last week? I wasn't paying. Oh, they almost beat the Commies. I'm going to say Vikings -1.
All right, I'll say Vikings -1.5.
So it started at Vikings -1.5. Then it went to Vikings -2.5.
Whoa!
Then it's so far now at Vikings -3.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's more than I thought.
So, all right, over under. This also has moved a couple times.
Oh, over under.
He's doing math.
40.5.
41.
Yeah, so it started at 43.5.
Then,
Then it went
Wait a minute,
44.5, and now it's back to 43.5. So yeah, so you guys just split.
You almost faked me out there,
Yeah.
Dustin.
I mean, I thought Vikings defense would shut down the Giants, and the
Yeah, but 40 is
Giants
like
would-
whoa.
I mean, yeah, it is low.
The Commanders just put like 30 or something on them, didn't they?
Yeah,
And the Giants
29.
and we blanked the Commanders. So what
Yeah.
do you think?
that was a fluke week.
Fluke week. You
All
heard it here
these,
first.
yeah, you know that Week 14 fluke.
Week 14 doesn't
People
count.
always talk about
Yeah,
that.
it never
Week
counts.
14 doesn't count.
Yeah. All right. I think that's going to do it here. Thanks for listening to our episode of 10K TV presented by 10,000 Takes. Go to their website at 10ktakesmn.com. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. If you just search 10K Takes, you can also find us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at CSGoal10K, where we post links to the episode each week, as well as clips from the episode, highlights, reactions, memes, news for the Vikings, Packers, Bears, as well as the NFL and NFC North in general, if it's big enough. We are 15 weeks in. We're going into week 16 here, and it's clear that there's going to be some drama down the stretch, which is fun, which is a lot of fun for our pod. Even though the Vikings are out of it, we still got a lot to play for and things that we're watching, and then obviously we get to see Packers and Bears and Lions try to battle it out and see what teams can make the playoffs and what team will collapse. We don't know.
We're officially in, or at least I am, in the part of the All Quiet on the Western Front meme.
Yeah.
The sad half of it. Not the happy part at the beginning, but the sad part at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Nice verbal meme for you guys there.
nice.
Yeah.
Good way to end the show here.
Good way to end the audio show.
Yes. I've been your host, Adam Oz, joined always by my co-host, Kevin Olm, and producer, Dustin Luco, and producer Ryan over there, where we cover the Vikings, the Packers, and the Bears. Kevin, final words.
Pain.